Here's my skincare routine for normal to oily skin. I always start off with the Roche-Posay normal to oily skin cleanser. And as you can see, I'm using massage techniques. I actually learned those in esthetician school. So I make sure that when I'm applying cleanser, moisturizer, serums, what have you, I always use those massage techniques. And I always try to move in an upward motion. So you'll notice that I move up. You don't want to drag your skin down. You want to lift it up, working against gravity. So I get in really good with that cleanser using those techniques. And then I'm going to rinse it off here. You'll notice that I always pat my skin dry rather than dragging the towel across my skin. So now I'm going to go in with that Ordinary Glycolic Toner. That's one of my favorite products as well that I use every single day as part of my skincare routine. Even when I don't go through the cleansing process, I might just wash my face with water. I always use a toner because it helps with your pores, the appearance of pores. So you'll notice I'm using the Kate Somerville Exfolikate here. This is a product that I would not recommend using frequently. I use this every so often when I feel like my skin needs a really good cleanse or scrub. It's enzymatic and it is abrasive. So if you have very sensitive skin, this is not a product that you want to use. It is very abrasive. My skin is used to going through this skincare routine. So I will use it sometimes, but I would not recommend using this frequently once again. But it is a really good product when you have that dry skin buildup and you just want a fresher finish. So I go in and rinse that off. Once again, I pat dry and I go in again with my toner. So when you're doing a skincare routine, you want to make sure that you're toning twice. You tone after you wash and then you tone after you do any exfoliating or mask because it actually helps to reset your skin and go back to that pH that you want it to be at. So now I'm going in with that Snail Mucin. I love this stuff. When you see the glow that my skin has afterwards, and you can see the consistency of it, it's kind of on the thicker side. This particular day, I didn't use any serums, but I'll do another video where I'm using serums on my skin as well. So I go in, and as you can see, I'm lifting once again, smelling the product, not sure why. But as you can see, once again, I'm going in that upward motion. You always want to go in an upward motion against gravity. Okay? And you can see I'm rubbing that in really, really well. And that product feels marvelous on your skin. And you'll notice I also kind of patted it in before I started to massage it into my skin. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that because I feel like you cannot overuse a serum. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I love my serums. So sometimes I'll just use those and not even use foundation or anything like that because it just gives my skin a really healthy glow, as you can see there. You'll also notice me touching my skin. That's another trick that I learned in beauty school, where it's just making sure that your skin has that buoyancy, like you want it to bounce back when you touch it. So you'll see me now going in with Super Goop and also a double face moisturizer, which does have that UV protection. You want to make sure that you're using sunscreen. I try to use mine every day. I admit I don't always, but I love that Super Goop glow screen because it gives you a little bit of a glow. And I always love a thick moisturizer. My skin is normal to oily, but I really like for it to have just that glow that you'll see. So that's why I really like to use a thicker moisturizer. And that Super Goop glow screen actually has a tint to it. So It gives an added little bronzer. As you can see, I don't use a ton of sunscreen. I'm going to go in with just a little dab because you don't want to use too much. This product, if it does get around your eyes, it can really irritate them. So as you can see, I try to avoid my eye area. Sunscreen is the last step in my process. And as you can see, this is what my skin looks like. You can find all of these products in my Amazon storefront. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. See you later.